Welcome to Psychic Flow Radio Podcast. I am April Roane, and I am blessed to have you here with me at this time. Please follow us at aprilroane.com. You can find us on Facebook and follow hashtag Spirit Posse. Get comfortable, get situated, because Spirit is about to speak.
One voice, many beings, classifying themselves as the channel, speaking to you through April Roane as she holds space. Join us next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, live online, and bring your questions to be answered and received from the divine. RSVP at breathewithapril.com.
Happy new week, everybody. It is Monday, and it is May 4th, 5/4/2020, and this is your weekly energy forecast for May 4th through May 10th, 2020. So 5/4 through 5/10. What is going on? You know, we are still in the mix of this crazy period of change and transformation, and I really still do not think that we, myself included, truly get the scope of what this is transforming right now. I don't think we get the scope, the magnitude of what this is doing, not only on a financial level, a health level, but on an internal level, on a family level. People are having conversations with themselves that they normally would never have. So what is going on with this week as we continue to roll into this chaotic, compassionate shifting? Think about that. This week of chaotic, compassionate shifting. So people go, oh no, here we go again. Look, the minute we took our first breath in a body, once again, there's going to be some chaos. But I think what's really powerful is that this week we're including the word compassion. And I want to go back and say that again. We're including, we are including compassion. And I say it like that because we often don't include compassion. So as this week brings, new chaos, I don't want us to think that, oh my God, this is like every week now, April. It's like, a forecast is a chance of chaos with a side of chaos and, a whole increase in anxiety. But no, this chaos is a little light this week. That's what it feels like. It feels a little lighter. And then when we add in this compassion, maybe that energy shift has to be present so that we can have that awareness. You see, awareness is everything. If you're not aware of something, no matter how good or how bad it is, it doesn't matter. And so this week, that chaotic thread is going to be bringing our awareness to the party, and our little light is going to go on, and we're going to go, oh, and we may say, oh, at certain things that we may not like. But again, if we don't have that awareness, we can't fix, shift, change, become anything. And not only do you have to have an awareness, but you have to have allowing. So write this down. Number 1, chaotic compassion. Number 2, awareness. Number 3, allowing. So there's your special formula for this week. Chaotic compassion. Any chaos that meets you this week, stand face to face with it with compassion. Compassion for yourself in the mix. And then I want us to then look at what we're looking at. What are we looking at? What is getting our attention? What needs compassion? Where's our awareness? What is it that we're wanting? What are we upset at? Well, money. Okay, scoop the surface stuff off. What are we really looking at this week? And then the kicker, like the secret weapon, is allowing. That's a big one, guys, because most of us have the awareness. It's, if you go back to my very first book I wrote, The Movement, 8 Steps to Ignite the Movement within you by April Claxton, Claxton. And in that book, in the very, very beginning, I talk about ACA, which ironically, you're going back to what, 2010? Awareness, Choice, Action, ACA. Most of us have the awareness. We got it. In fact, sometimes we spend all day avoiding what we're aware of. Then we've got that choice, right? We got that awareness, then right there's the magic. We got the choice. Ooh, it's like that meme where the little baby walks into the room, goes, oh, turns around, walks right out. We let go of that choice. We abandon that choice. And then you've got that allowing. Awareness, choice, allowing. So ironically, that flows right into this week. Allowing. How do we allow? Well, in this moment, while we're allowing, there's a lot more awareness because things seem to slow down and it gets real quiet when we're allowing because things aren't coming to us fast enough. So how long do we have to allow and wait for all of this to make us comfortable again? And Spirit says, you will get your chance to practice the peaceful experience of allowing now, period. You will get your chance now. You are being gifted an opportunity to practice your allowing. How do we do that? Well, guys, I always say every week, let's share a breath. If you cannot control the chaos around you, shift that awareness within you, because that sometimes is the only space you have control over. Take a breath in. Breathe into this space. What is that space? Hold that breath. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Open your mouth. Exhale. Let it go. You just let go. And anytime we let go without judgment, and we let go with compassion, not compassion like, oh, look how sweet this horrible thing is that I have to let go of. Oh, it's so wonderful. It's just so nice to be overwhelmed and pressured and stressed. It's just, let's let it go. No, that's called sarcasm, and sarcasm is a form of resistance. So when you exhale, you just simply enjoy the flippant feeling of emptying your tank. And then as you're emptying your tank, as you're exhaling, you're dumping the junk, you're allowing. So what do you want to do? Because in that moment of allowing is another choice. What do we do when we're being patient? What do you want to do? This is where you create your life. So as scary as this week looks with this chaotic compassion, no. The card this week actually comes from the Doreen Virtue Guide deck. This is one of her original ones. It is the Victory card. This is also from your divine helpers. You know, we ask, it is given. But that help doesn't always show up in the way that we expect it to. So many of us sit at that front door waiting for that help. Waiting. But the whole time we don't understand that the miracle moved in through the back door and fixed everything. So when you aren't getting what you feel you need, stop looking. Because that awareness to the lack of what you want, that is meaning the universe already received what it is you want. Now you're just being impatient. It's almost like this period, Spirit saying, okay, all of my old souls, all of you, you're being 3. You're acting like you are 3 years old. Could you please relish in the victory that you are? Could you please take hold of the magical ability you have called choice and creation? And could you allow it all to come together? Like literally, could you chill out and practice the faith you have? And then that's going to bring me to a bonus card that I wanted to give all of us because I love bonus stuff. I might even pull a double bonus. Anyway, I love this card because this is coming from also Adoring Virtue deck of Oracle cards. This is, what is your purpose? What's my purpose? And the card is Heart's Desires. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as dreams become a reality. As. That means while you are allowing, angels are working as your orders are being filled. So now in this period of awareness, choice, and action, right? Awareness, choice, and allowing. What is that action? What are we going to do? How many of us have heart's desires that we ignore on a daily basis? Your heart starts coming to life when you start to think of something, someone, something. You always say, oh, I was younger. I could have done it then. I can't do it now. Or I just don't have the money for that. I mean, how often do we shut down our creative process? Period. How often? And so this card is important because it's asking us to look at our heart's desires, not run away from them, not make excuses for them, not deny them. So as you are like, I don't know how to practice allowing, it's so hard. Spirit says, could you just focus on your heart's desires? What are they? No, you don't understand. I'm stressed. Like this pandemic and this COVID and this opening and closing, all of this. It's a lot. Oh my God, my life's changing. My kids are home. Oh my God. And Spirit says, okay, but, and you are who? You are who again? In the mix of all this that I have control over, that you don't? And who is stressed? You? And then Spirit opens their arms. Them, your guides, your entourage, God, higher power, source. Don't limit all the stuffs. Don't limit it. It's all the above. They open their arms for you to welcome you into a space where you can practice allowing. There's that exhale. I love that. So that bonus card is coming from the James Van Praagh deck, which is adversity. It says, I accept the challenges are the best way to learn. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. Doesn't say, I love so damn Skippy that challenges are the best way to learn. No, it says, I just accept that challenges are the best way to learn. And unfortunately, we can't go from A to B without learning, and we cannot receive what we want if we can't get to B. So sometimes all of that moping and complaining and standing at that front door waiting, all that limiting, all that resisting, all that I don't want to do it, all of that technically is not part of the co-creative component. It's not part of allowing. It's not part of the flow. And the only reason you're upset is because there is a lack of flow right now. And your frustration is simply the awareness of that lack of flow. So I remind you guys this week that there is nothing but flow. Nothing but flow. Nothing. That's like grandmother's name. There's nothing but flow. I love that. I miss her. She's cute. She's present. And adversity. This, when this broke out, I came across something on a neighborhood app, and the older woman was talking about when she was in World War II, and I thought, oh my God, this is pretty amazing. This conversation would never happen if it were not for this. But then she reminded me very clearly, and I knew it was God talking. She said, necessity is the mother of all invention. So as we're being squeezed, go back to listen to last week's forecast. It was all about the pressure and the squeezing and the internal, self-inventory. Well, here we are on Monday, new week. How did that go for us? We were squeezed. What came out? Who are we? And then this week, that chaotic compassion is rolling in to remind us that challenges are the best way to learn. And learning can be fun. And the quickest way to learn is literally to let go, to allow, to get out of the way. This too shall pass. It is not permanent. The only thing that is permanent is change. And change is flow. All right, guys. So there's your bonus card and your bonus card, Heart's Desires, Adversity, and that original card, which is the 15th card in the deck, Victory. Love that. 3 people, stars coming down from the heavens, 2 big hands handing these stars to us. Relax. We are good. All right, guys, I'll see you next week, Monday. We are rolling into May. We are rolling into 2020 still. And remind you, it is hashtag the year of blessings. Yes, readings can be done over the phone. They can also be done over Messenger, FaceTime, Skype, Zoom. Spirit is unlimited. These are just avenues through which we can connect, but Spirit's already 2 steps ahead of where you are. See you at www.aprilroane.com. As always, thank you for allowing me to be a part of your world. And I welcome you and invite you to be a part of mine. Visit me at aprilroane.com or breathewithapril.com and allow me to continue to inspire your journey one step at a time. And technically, to my Spirit Posse members, remember, we are lifting humanity one heart at a time. Today, may this heart be yours.